Hey guys, John here and Dustin with the Appalachian Channel. We are going to bring you one of the most exciting and fun reviews we've done ever, I think, because this is something that I love. This is something I know a lot about. Dustin here, my son, can tell you for probably as long as you can remember, I've always had a security system.
He has. He's always been fascinated with them. But this one in particular has made him kind of like run around like a little kid. He's been on ladders. He's been everywhere. He's really enjoyed these.
I like these because they're up to date. You know, I started out many years ago when everything was just a cable that you had to run a cable through an attic or through a basement or through somewhere that was very difficult outside a house, and then you had to have power. Different things was going on with them. You know, I always had them, camera system so I could monitor things. The internet came along, then we started being able to see things while we were gone. We could look on the app on the phone. And I started trying some of the IP cameras some years ago, and then the advancements of AI now has brought around this Botslab 4K camera system that you can look 360 degrees around on these cameras, and we're going to talk about these today. I've had these installed for a couple months now, and I have tried them out. I wanted to make sure they work good and everything's going good on them before we actually do a review on them. So we are here today and we're going to show you some things about the cameras here in just a little bit. So get you some coffee and sit down, and we're going to have a lot of fun, because we're going to I had ordered another camera here that we're going to put up. It comes with 4 cameras, but I wanted one in the garage so I could see what's going on when I'm gone. These 4 is already installed, and that's the ones I've been using, and it notifies me on my app, on my phone, every time somebody pulls up in the driveway or anywhere around the house, and it also records. And one of the great things about it, Dustin, is you don't have to have a subscription. There's no fees, free. And it does not upload your security footage online. It stays right here on the hard drive. It comes with a 32 gigabyte hard drive, and you can also upgrade that to like massive, I don't know, it's like a terabyte or something. You can put another card or maybe a hard drive in it. We'll talk more about that on the inside when we show you how easy it is to add another camera and how easy they are to put up. Now this one's solar powered, and how's that going to work in my garage? Well, there's a few different things we can do. We can just actually plug it into a USB-C plug-in inside and bypass the solar panel, and it'll work just fine, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I have one in there now on another system, and some of you, many of you has asked, what camera system do you use? When I was filming, when we were camping back in the winter, we was putting up camera systems, and we were filming the wildlife, which we never really got much wildlife, a little bit. And a lot of people said, what's that system you're using there? And that was a solar powered system. Was not 4K. I think it was 1080. And I never did tell people because it was just kind of glitchy. It's kind of cheap. It was generic. I actually have one of them up in there in the garage. I just quit using it because it would go offline, getting the cameras to come back online. It was just a battle with it, wasn't it?
Sometimes there'd be 1 pop-up, sometimes there'd be 3, or sometimes there'd be all.
So it was very glitchy. But then Botslab contacted me and said, hey, would y'all like to review their new 4K battery camera system? And I said yes. Let me trade boxes with you. This is the camera that just came in. I actually got another camera supposed to be coming, because I think you can put up to 8 cameras on here. So you know, it tells you everything on the back right here that it does. It's got intelligent search. So if you needed to look for your dog in the yard, you could say, and we have not tried that yet. We're going to try that out and see if we can get it to work. I'm going to get Dustin to help me with that today. We're going to try the intelligent search to see if it'll find the dog or whatever.
Objects or whatever it may be.
It also has an intelligent alarm. So I'm wanting to figure out on this, Dustin, because it also has facial recognition. So wonder if we can put our face in there and walk through the camera and it not go off because it knows us, but somebody that it doesn't know, then the alarm will go off.
It does. I was looking at it in the app a little while ago. There's an option for that we need to look at. Okay, so that's kind of beyond my ever having anything this advanced or complicated. It also can detect vehicles, animal detection, smart cross camera tracking. That's something that Dustin was going to help us with, getting that. It goes from one camera. I've got them on the building over here, as you can see there in the B footage that Dustin's got. I've got them all around the building here, and as you walk from one camera to the next, it'll track
it knows that person's coming, and then it'll track them. So that's interesting. It has color night vision, and then it has just regular, the black and white kind of greenish looking night vision, and it has a 32 gig local storage, and it's expandable. I said 1 terabyte, you can expand it up to 16 terabytes. So,
oh wow. So
all your information stored right here. You're not putting this online. Anytime you need to call it up, you can got it, and anything that it's filmed, it's got an easy download button. Because I remember the old systems, oh my goodness, to download footage off the old system was a nightmare, because you had to put a USB key in the system, you had to get it to download a certain type file,
then convert that file.
Then convert that file to watch it to show it to anybody. So the old systems were good because that was modern back then, but these new systems have come so far, and it also has two-way talk. So if somebody pulls up outside and you are gone and you need to talk to them, you can talk to them. I don't think I've used that. I've not used all of it because I stay busy, but I do use the app. It pops up every time. I did turn on the intelligent part. There's several different things in there that you, it comes free with it. And like I said, there's no monthly subscription. Once you pay for this, you're done. Yep, and all your footage is stored right here. So,
and there's a lot of add-on apps as well that I noticed that were free, different types of intelligent operation that the camera can use.
Different things. There's different add-ons through there in the app itself, and Dustin's going to go over some of that with y'all and talk to you about that as he learns it some more, because this is not just plug it in and look at it. This is plug it in and it's AI, and it can tell you who's out front of your house. It can tell you if it's your friend, a neighbor, the UPS man. We haven't got into all of it, but we're going to.
It learns. It's intelligent. It learns your surroundings and the things that's going on in the environment around the house.
And I'm sure it's going to update too. There'll probably be updates on it as they've improved the AI on it. It'll get better in certain things. Then also,
it's Chat GPT or GPT enabled. It runs on GPT.
I don't know no clue what that does. There's so much on this thing you can sit and learn and learn. Really, they probably need a really deep class. We're probably beyond our technical abilities, but we're going to show you what we can find out about it. And it is IP66 waterproof rated, which means you can put them outside and not worry about them getting wet. Where I've got them under the eave, I've got the solar panels right above them, and they look very impressive. The last ones I had, I didn't even put on the building because they were white, and they just looked cheap, and
they felt cheap even.
They did.
They had a lightweight feel to them. Rotation and stuff on them was a little glitchy.
Yeah. So that was a system that we bought, and I'm gonna tell you, we paid a lot more for that system than we did what this one cost right here. So guys, let's get started. We're gonna go inside, we're gonna unbox this camera here, and then we're gonna put it up, and we're gonna have a good day. All right guys, we're inside the kitchen here. I'm gonna show you some things in here. It's a lot cooler. It's about 97,000 degrees out there or something today, I believe, but I'm gonna unbox it, and Dustin's running the camera so I can get some close-ups to show you the quality of this camera. This is the main hub, what I call the main hub that everything runs on, and it's very easy to use. You can hook it in directly to the internet if you want to get better connection if you're having a problem with Wi-Fi. Then it does have a USB plug back here. I think this is so you can transfer files onto it. And then in here, I think you can put a hard drive in here. So if you want to store for long-term storage, like was reading there, I think you can put a hard drive up to 16 terabytes. So this could store up to a year, no problem, on a hard drive like that, up to probably 8 cameras. But very small units now. The old units used to be big and have wires coming running out everywhere, going to all the cameras, and you had to run those wires everywhere. But now with the wireless system here that we have with the Botslab. Now this one is the W510. They have several different systems probably, but this is the W510 that we're going over. So I just want to show you how small this is, how easy it is, and all I'm going to do right now, it's already connected to my Wi-Fi, but I'm just going to, it's got a plug in, and I usually keep this outside hidden in the garage area up over something so you can't see it or find it. But for now, I'm going to hook it back up here because what we're going to do, we're going to get it back online. When I unplugged it, it took it offline there. And I generally keep it on one of our power banks backup so that if power goes down, my system and my Wi-Fi still works. So, all right, comes with a nice packet here with all your information, instructions, and everything that you would need for putting it up. Now, this is one of the things that's neat that you'll use, that I did use to mount the brackets. So depends on how you mount the brackets and how you want to do it with the solar panel and so forth. There's a couple different things you can do here. Also comes with stickers that you can put up in your window to let people know. They're going to see these cameras. They're very impressive cameras. This is not like some of the little bitty dinky cameras that you see floating around for a lot more money. So inside we're going to go, I've done put 4 of these up, and this one's going to go in the garage in a little bit. Not right now, it's too hot in the garage, but here in a little bit, Dustin and I, we're going to go out here and work in the garage. I just wanted to unpack this, and look at this rascal right here, guys. Is that not just absolutely beautiful? And so I'm going to set it like this. That's actually upside down, but that'll allow it to set there. Inside the box here, we're going to have the solar panel down in here. There's the solar panel, and it does keep it charged. Mine's been 100% charged. It has not went down. It doesn't matter if it's rainy, cloudy, the battery stays up. Now it comes with a little pack of screws in there that you're going to definitely need. And let me go down on in this box here and make sure there's nothing else. I don't think they are, but let's just double check. Nope, just very well packed. So I'm going to take the rest of this right here, and we're going to put this over to the side because we're not going to need this. And we'll look at the camera and get it going. Let's see here. We do have 2 different mounting brackets, and they're designed so that you can mount the solar panel completely separate, and that's probably what I'm going to do. In that, on the building, as you can see there, they are right on top, but this one is going to go inside the garage, and I'm going to mount this outside the garage just like this right here, so that I can run this back through. And I've already got a hole cut up there, so I can run it back through. And then inside, I'll run this right to this, and this is going to be the inside mounting bracket. It's actually only a couple screws right there, and we're going to do that, and I'm going to show you how that works in just a little bit when it cools down. I'm not going out there right now. We're going to wait till the sun goes down. But now you don't even have to use this. You might say, well, John, I'd like to use one inside like you're doing, but I don't want to run this outside. You don't have to do that. It comes with a charging cable. Just run it into a charge block, and you can run it inside. I like this in the fact that it's got the 365 degree. It moves all the way around. I'll be able to check on my dog. Now, a lot of people are thinking, well, you're putting this in here because you're afraid somebody's going to break in your garage. No. That video you saw in the front of the video, this review video when it started, that was Dustin. We're just showing you what it would work like. We don't really worry about burglars around here, but we like to see when Amazon pulls up or somebody's here, it'll let us know. And it also lets you know, now I've got it, one of the features turned on for the intelligent mode. Dustin was mowing on the riding mower the other day, and it'll give you a description. It said there's a man in a yellow shirt riding on a tractor in your yard. So I thought that was funny that it notified me about him mowing the yard. So, okay, so let's find the power switch on here. Let's see, I think it's going to be right back here, and this is also where it plugs in at. Once you get your power on it, you don't have to turn this on or off anymore. So we're going to turn that on, and it's going to most likely...
Thank you for using camera. Please open the app for network configuration. Waiting to receive network configuration information.
How about that? Ain't that cool? Now, we're going to see how easy this is to add, because I have another system that we use, like I talked about in the first of the video, when we went camping a lot this winter, trying to capture wildlife. And we had such a problem because once they become unpaired from the hub, It was a pain getting them powered back, wasn't it, Dustin?
Oh, absolutely.
So it was just to me, more of a generic system. This right here, this system, now that's upside down right now, but we're gonna go in here and I've got a little plus right here, and I'm gonna hit plus, and we're gonna add device, and we're gonna look right here for it. Looks like that's it right there. Yep, we're gonna hit that right there. I picked the camera that we got, the 4K camera. Got to click this little bitty check down here and hit next. Now we're already connected to Wi-Fi. We've had this set up already on the other system, so we don't have to do that. And now what's it doing here? It says power on the camera, and we have those on already. It's blinking, and now we're going to hit next. And now it says hit the sync button, and you have to do this so somebody can't just, your neighbor hook one of these cameras up and hook it to your system. But there's a little sync button right here on the back. See that? Very little buttons on this system here. I'm going to hit it one time. Okay, it says hit the reset button on each device until the beep sounds.
Wi-Fi information.
Okay, turned it off. We're going to turn it back on.
Thank you for using camera. Please open the app for network configuration. Waiting to receive network configuration information. Wi-Fi information received. Connecting to the network. Please wait.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you a real quick installation of the Botslab W510. We unpacked this earlier and we waited till it cooled down because, well, I'm going to tell you what, it is hot. Now, I'm going to show you outside in just a second what I'm going to do, but I'm going to use this inside my garage. Now, these are waterproof and will work outside anywhere you need them to, but this one I want in my garage because the one I have here now, this one is like the one I got outside. It's stationary, it doesn't move, it doesn't do anything. It's one shot. No, I want better than that because I want to be able to see my dog Angel. She's taking a nap, and when I'm gone, I won't be able to check on her. So I'm going to put one in here. Now, you say these are solar powered, John. What are you going to do about that? I've got the solar panel. Now, you can mount these two ways. Like I've got them on the outside. There's 3 screws that come in a pack right here. They're little bitty tiny machine screws. Might be more than 3 in there. But they go right down here on the top, and you can mount this like I have them outside right now. And then you can use the solar that way. But the good thing about these is you're saying, well, I don't get sun when where I want to put the camera. So it comes with an extension cable. Now, this is the one thing I'd like to see them do different, is on this extension cable, it would be neat if it plugged in here so that you could do a shorter or longer cable, because once you put this and you're just going to use this on top, you end up with a lot of extra cable right here that you don't really need. So if there was a way, an option on both ends to plug in with a little bitty short cable, you wouldn't be dealing with this cable, but it does give you a place to wind it up right here on the back, and that's what I've done on mine. But so what I'm going to do is, if you've got sun on one side of the house and you want to put the camera on the other, with this extension cable, I'm not for sure exactly how long it is, but Dustin, you can put that right there in the below so they'll know exactly how many feet that is. And then you could extend this cable if you wanted to, or you can just plug in to a regular USB charging port. I'm not for sure the amps you'd probably need, probably something at least put 10 amps out, and you can just plug this up. But where I'm putting it at up here, I don't really have a plug-in, but I do have an opening already coming through from outside where I had to put my wired camera. Yeah, I'll show you that one out there too. I've got a lot of different camera systems around here, but I've not got any that's ever come close to what this Botslab W510 will do. So this has its own mounting bracket. So like I said, you can mount it here, or we can mount this directly outside, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to mount this outside. We're going to run this cable inside, and we're going to mount it right up here so we can see everything. So we're going to run outside and put this up real quick. And one of the neat things is it comes with these little stickers so that you'll know exactly where to drill your holes. It has, this is for the inside one, and it comes with Quite a few different screws. I only put 2 of them in, and that held it very well, but it is designed to hold 4 different screws. So we're gonna try to get this installed before it gets too dark, but we had to wait till the sun went down because whew, it's like 9,000 degrees today or something. All right, guys, let's go up the ladder. All right, guys, you can see my other camera up here. It's lit up, it works. But yeah, it doesn't turn, it doesn't zoom, it doesn't pan, tilt. It's just that, it's not, it works. But that's old school, guys. This is the newest technology out there for the money. It's unbelievable. This system with 4 cameras sells for under $400. And I used to sell these systems years ago, which they didn't have anything with AI capability on them back then. But yeah, these are amazing for the price because I just bought one back in January 6 months ago. Okay, that little piece fell out. I need that. So what I've been doing is I take this off because you can't get your screws in here. I take this off, set my solar panel down. I'm gonna use my little sticker. I'm gonna go up there and I have the appropriate drill bit and inserts, and we're gonna go up and drill a hole. All right, guys, I'm going to pre-drill the hose into this wood. My building's metal, and it's a lot more difficult putting the screws in to put the mounting brackets on a metal building. It's really nice to be able to drill directly into wood here, and so if you got a wood house, this is going to go really quick. 2 screws. It comes designed for 4 screws. That's just recommendation, but we're going to put 4 in this one here. I think on a couple of them out there I only use 2 screws and they're holding fine, but I'm going to show you how these top 2 screws go on, and then it'll snap down on there, then we'll put the 2 bottom screws in. I find that you need to put a lot of pressure on these screws. They'll strip out really easy. If that happens, go down to the hardware store and get you some more. That's the reason I pre-drilled these. Now let me get the little clip that goes up here, the mounting bracket, and show you how that goes on. Okay, there's 2 different ways to mount it. You can mount it this way if you want to put it underneath an eave, and so you got screws here, or you got screws in the back. So you can go underneath your eave of your house. You would definitely have to use the solar panel somewhere else if you go under like this, because there's not really room for the solar panels. But because of these slotted holes, you see that it's got the bigger hole, it allows you to put that on there, then slide it down on there and get it lined up. And then you can put the 2 bottom screws in and tighten them all down. All right, I got them all 4 in there good. Now it just twists on real easy, no more screws needed. All right, it comes with a couple little stickers on the side. Make sure to pull them off before you put it up, or they'll start looking funny after they start deteriorating. But it's just really locks in that easy, and it's already paired on. So now all I've got to do is run down my cable from the solar, and actually I'm going to take it back down. It plugs in right here in the back, and like I said, you can just plug in a regular Type-C charging cable inside and not have to use the solar panel that's included. And so let's go back in there. Let's see. That easy, locks right down. I'm gonna pull this cable up here, tuck it back in here behind some stuff so you can't see this cable. And that one's installed. Let's look at it on the phone and see what it looks like. All right, guys, you can see we've got the camera installed here in the garage, and we are into the next morning here after installing that last night. So you're seeing actual footage there from the Botslab W510 4K camera, and we are inside. So these are not really inside cameras, but in the garage it works great. All right, guys, so we added this additional camera yesterday. You can add up to 4 cameras, and they do have live assistance chat on there to help with. You do have to be able to install an app on your phone. You might have to reset the cameras if it doesn't install correctly. There is a reset right on the camera where you can reset it, and reset on the back here. But pretty much plug and play. We've been trying out some of the AI features that they're just now developing all the AI features are not currently working, and as they update the apps, they'll be able to make those work exceptionally well in the future. So we want to let you know that we appreciate you watching this review video. Really, for the money, I've not found any other system close to what this can do. We're coming into the age of AI, and these new cameras with AI technology built into them are just now developing, but the way they're set up, they can send an update to them, update these different features in the AI, and get those to where you have all different kinds of things going on. So guys, if you're interested in getting one of these systems, I think they're 4 cameras is under $400. That's less than $100 a camera, and you also can get 15% off. There's going to be a discount code right here in the bottom. It's Appalachia 15, and then the link to the manufacturer's website is going to be in the description below. When you go to checkout and you order one, use that code Appalachian 15 to get 15% off, and that gets that price way on down there, guys. I gotta give it 2 thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.